What if I told you there's a place where neighbors become friends over a bowl of chili? And if you know anything about me, I love to eat, so this is right up my alley. Where community spirit is alive and well, and where lake living means more than just a pretty view. Today, we're at the Smith Mountain Lake Chili Festival to show you exactly what makes this community so special. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Roanoke, Virginia Living. As you know, I'm Hal Cohn, and today we're at the annual Smith Mountain Lake Chili Festival. Now, if you've been wondering what it's really like to be a part of the Smith Mountain Lake community, this festival is the perfect example. You've got locals coming together, sharing recipes, stories, and that small town feel that makes lake living so appealing. We're gonna chat with some of the folks today to get the real scoop on what draws people to this area, what keeps them here, so let's dive right in. All right, folks, remember, me and my foodie self, here I am. I'm trying to eat healthier now, right? And so with that, I saw sourdough bread and I'm like, I've gotta have some. So I started talking to Courtney here with Smith Mountain Sourdough. So tell me about sourdough bread, your affinity for it, and kind of like how you started the sourdough company.
Love it. It's better for you than your store-bought bread. It is flour, water, and salt, so very healthy, much better and easier on your gut. And I just love it. It was a challenge to start making it first, but once I got the hang of it, it's a slippery slope and I didn't stop. Kept on going and here we are.
So how long have you been doing it now?
Just over a year of selling it.
Okay.
So I've got the knack down and I'm just rolling right along.
Oh, that's awesome. So you live in the Smith Mountain Lake area?
I'm off of Scruggs Road.
Okay, we know where that is. Not too far from Westlake, right? So, so with that, so how long have you been at the lake?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
I was here August a couple years ago and love it.
Nice. So that's perfect then. So what drew you to Smith Mountain Lake for you to move here 2 years ago? And then has it met your expectations since you got here?
Absolutely. My grandparents lived here, so I was always familiar with the area. And then my husband and I knew that I was staying with the kids, and we needed to be able to do that on one salary. So we moved from Northern Virginia to here, and made it work.
Okay.
It's been working.
So how many kids do you have?
We have two. We have a 2.5-year-old and a 7-month.
Woo! And you're still able to make sourdough?
Somehow it happened.
I am impressed. That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So since you've been here for 2 years, how have you gotten plugged into the community here at Smith Mountain Lake?
Yeah, they're very supportive. I do a farmer's market down in Union Hall, and then a lot of it's just word up now.
You do pickups, like can people meet you at the farmer's market, free order, that type of thing?
Lots of free orders. So send me a text or a message on Instagram, and then
On Instagram, so we'll have to check you out there. And then have you found a spot that you didn't know about before you moved here, kind of a hidden gem that people should check out whenever they come and visit?
it's not hidden, but the creamery. Definitely the creamery.
Oh,
I agree.
yes, Homestead Creamery, baby. That's right. You know, the funny thing is I haven't been to the creamery down here since, and we've been here for like 13 and a half years. That's pretty sad.
Now.
Yeah, I know, right? That's not good for my gut, though.
My name is Melissa Witt. We're with Whitson Barbecue out of Forest, Virginia.
So as you guys know, I'm a big barbecue fan. I haven't heard of Wits before, so I'm gonna have to come and try you guys out for sure. So anyways, I'm a big foodie. But tell us about your chili, because I was talking to your husband earlier, I think, and he was telling me you got something special about it, right?
We do. So we actually take our meats that we grind together. Our salt licks, actually farm-raised beef, local here in the area. So it's a mixture of sausage and beef, and then we take it and we put it on our smoke. So then we smoke it for that nice smoky flavor. We usually use hickory to cook with, so we're improvising a little bit, so that would give it the extra little bit of kick for the flavor.
Absolutely, that's awesome. So how many years have you done the Chili Festival?
This is our first year here.
All right. So what attracted you to have an opportunity today?
So we have a barbecue business, but we wanted to expand a little bit. So we're like, well, let's try Candice and chili. So we came up with the recipe you agreed upon, and that's just kind of how the history's made.
So do you have Brunswick stew currently at your restaurant?
We don't have a restaurant. So we do different catering events. So we just did a Brunswick stew last week. And we have another one coming up for a church that we're doing. We're donating our time to cook for them as kind of like a little bit to help their special needs church.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sweet. So I guess I'm thinking you guys can add chili to your repertoire now too, once this goes off without a hitch, right?
Yes.
So I guess my question too is, like, anytime you're doing something new, have you hit any hiccups along the way?
Oh yes, this morning in specific, our burner decided the regulator didn't want to work. So it was off and on. So my husband, thank goodness, There's a store right down the. We went and bought a new burner, so it worked out perfectly.
Sweet. Tell me what you love about the Smith Mountain Lake community.
I love it because I think as a community, people are together. It's like a camaraderie, to be honest with you. I grew up on the lake myself, so did my husband, so it's home for us.
Oh, that's awesome. And so you say it's a community feel. What really makes it feel like a community to you guys?
I think just the people in general. I mean, there's, never any harsh words. Everyone's almost polite that I can see, and it's just a great place to be.
Now, and just for sakes of folks that are watching our video, we have people throughout the country that are watching it. If they were to come to Smith Mountain Lake, what's like maybe a hidden treasure or a hidden spot that they would have to check out that they might not know about?
I would say it would have to be up here at the bridge.
Okay.
As they have mini golf, they have things for the kids for games, tons of shops and restaurants. I mean, you can rent a boat if you want to go play.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a really good place to be.
Awesome. So you guys, we're talking about Bridgewater Plaza is where we are today. So that's where she's staying at the bridge. So those of you who are watching, that's where you want to go. So is there anything that I missed that you think that we should share with those that are watching the video and considering, living or even just visiting Smith Mountain Lake?
If you like the outdoors and if you like a good clean lake, that's the big thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
To be able to relax and just to be chill out.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. See you guys. Okay, so for those of you guys who have watched our channel multiple times, we talk about Smith Mountain Lake. One of the actual spots we talk about is Smith Mountain Lake State Park, right? It is a beautiful spot for you guys to take vacations, to come and hang out, whether you're a local or whether you're from around the world, right? So I wanted to talk to Sue because I saw her here at the Chili Festival today, and I was like, oh my, I got to get the skinny on the Smith Mountain Lake State Park because I know a little bit about it, but undoubtedly she's an expert. So tell us your kind of spiel and like why should people come and visit the Smith Mountain Lake State Park? What's so cool about it?
It's one of the Virginia state parks, so it's beautiful. It's right on the lake. We have camping, we have cabins for renting. There's hiking trails, biking trails. We have events going on. We have a beach area and a beach pavilion where we have some music in the park. Down there in the summer times, we have races going on throughout the year.
Races? What kind of races?
We have the Osprey race, which is in the spring. We have the Turkey Trot, which is coming up at Thanksgiving Day in the morning. And they benefit charities as well as the Friends of Smith Mountain Lake State Park.
And I see you got like old junior ranger stuff over here, right?
Yes.
So
We have a Discovery Center, so we have ranger naturalists that are doing interpretive programs throughout the year with school groups and with weekends and campers. So we have things going on for the kids too.
and are you a local? Do you live on the lake somewhere?
I live on the lake on the Franklin side.
Mark is on the Bedford side.
Franklin side.
She lives on the Franklin side. So how long have you been at the lake?
I've been coming up to the lake for about 30 years, but we moved full time just about 3 years ago.
Okay, and so if you were coming here for 30 years, what kept drawing you back over and over again?
Oh, it's a family place. It's just a wonderful place to bring your family for vacations, to live. So much to do.
Yeah, so if there's a hidden gem besides the Smith Mountain Lake State Park, what's like a hidden spot that if people are coming to visit that they should check out?
Well, I guess there's the community park, which is at the end of the neighborhood, the Park Place neighborhood, but it's across the lake, exactly across the lake from the state park. And it's a smaller park, but it has a beach, it has a kayak lodge, it has trails in it. Much smaller, but it's still a little gem that people don't know.
Well, how do you get there? Do you have to drive or do you have to take a boat over?
You could go up onto the beach with a boat. They don't have dock here.
Okay.
But they have, it's at the end of the Park Place neighborhood in the Franklin side.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
you have to get onto Spurts Road and Lafayette Road.
Yeah, okay, well, cool. Well, thanks, Sue, for your time. You guys, make sure you check out Smith Mountain Lake State Park whenever you're coming to visit. I'm going to go mingle and find some other people to inform you all about the greatness of Smith Mountain Lake. All right, so who do I have here with me?
I'm Zach Mormon, and this is Walker Mormon, and we're with Mormon's Wildlife Management.
Awesome, and so you guys are a contestant in the Chili Festival today, is that right?
Yes, sir. And a local pest control and wildlife management provider here in Smith Mountain Lake and the Roanoke and Lynchburg areas.
So whose recipe are we using for chili?
We are using an old family recipe from our office manager.
Ah, nice. So is there Is there something you can tell us that's special about it without giving away the top secret?
Well, we do wildlife management, so you know, the meat might not be the same thing that's in everything else here, but
That was the first question I came up. I asked them if it's possum, so I guess I'm gonna have to try and see if I can figure out texture and taste what it is, right? There you go. So do you live in the Smith Mountain Lake area?
yes, sir. Yeah, we live over in Hardy. We're local to the area here. Been here for a few years now.
Okay, so you've been here for a few years.
Yeah,
Where'd you grow up?
grew up in Benton.
Okay.
Grew up in Benton. Went to school at William Byrd and Stand River, and like I said, just living in Hardy now for about the last 10 years.
So what do you love about living in Hardy and the Smith Mountain Lake community?
I like the people down here. Like I said, everybody's a little bit more, you know, down to earth, homegrown, and like I said, we like working for our neighbors.
Awesome. And so whenever you've got time off, which I know is probably few and far between, what do you guys do for fun?
But we like to hunt and fish and love every day. Hang out with my little buddy right here, ride four-wheelers and dirt bikes, and what else we do, Walker? We do blocks and Legos and Lincoln Logs and everything else.
What's your favorite type of fishing to do?
Favorite type of fishing? I like topwater bass fishing.
All right, and do you have a secret to that so you can actually catch something?
No secrets, no secrets. Just
patience?
patience and hard work. Yeah.
All right, so we've been talking to people about chili so far, but we've also got other vendors here at the Chili Festival because it is a community event, remember? So we've got cupcakes now, and they look pretty darn amazing. So, you know, I haven't dug into them yet, but I wanted to talk to the owners. So give me your name and kind of tell me your business as well.
So my name is Paul, and this is Desiree. Started this business about 15 years ago.
15?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Been doing it for a while.
That's awesome.
We had brick and mortar for about, that's 13 years.
Wow.
And we're now going mobile.
Nice. Well, I think that is in the current market space, I thought that's probably a good choice. So good business move, right? So tell me about so you say you've been in business for 15 years. Whose idea was it to start a cupcake business, or did you guys evolve into cupcakes?
So that was Desiree. We first started having kids. We were looking for a way to not have to do the 9 to 5 grind.
Yeah.
And found this to be a pretty good way to do that. And until it started.
How many kids do y'all have?
We have 2.
2, okay.
Yep.
And now one of those, they've got friends that got like 5, 6, 7. I'm like, oh, now how y'all do it? That 2 is my max, right? So tell us about like what you love about the Smith Mountain Lake community.
So I was born and raised here in Franklin County. Love the lake. We have a cabin on the lake. We have a boat buoy. Travel the lake all the time. Just love the water.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to be this close to such an amazing place.
Yeah. And so what, in your mind, what makes it so amazing?
The people are great. Definitely got to start there.
Mm-hmm.
The lake's beautiful. Go out any time of day or night. Just enjoy it.
Sure, yeah, it's beautiful. And do you have a like hidden gem or treasure that a lot of people don't know about that people should check out whenever they come and visit, or if they're living in the community?
On the lake itself.
Yeah, or even around the regions.
We're definitely here at Bridgewater.
Right.
So much so, we're here at Bridgewater. There's several hidden spots out on the lake. I care not to double.
There you have it, folks. They are not gonna divulge it to you. So let me ask this: if you're not baking, you're not corralling kids, or I don't know what the age they are, but what's your favorite thing to do at the lake? If you had a day at the lake, what would you do?
We just like to cruise around. Like did the different marinas, the different restaurants, us.
We love it for the kids. We usually have 5, 6, 7 kids on the road at a time.
Nice.
So they love to me.
Yeah. So lake living along with a boat, right? If you live at the lake, you got to either have access to a boat or own a boat, right? Yeah, to take full benefit. So, well, thank y'all. Appreciate it. All right, so yet another chili contestant here, and this one is unique. I was giving you guys grief about Mormons because I was like, oh, they got possum in it. They told me they did not have possum in it, so they had to put an ingredients list together and all that. However, I found another one that's unique that's got chorizo in it, right? Did I say that right? Chorizo. Okay, so I tell all of our followers or subscribers that I'm a food aficionado, so this is my jam, right?
All right.
So tell me your name, your company. I see Nanas Empanadas, is that right?
So it's actually Magnolia Foods,
Okay.
and I'm 80, and this is Johnny. He does empanadas. I'm not sure what thing up here. What is your empanada?
Nana's empanada. What did we say your place?
So yeah, he has Nana's empanadas.
There we go.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he makes great empanadas. Today we're making a chorizo black bean chili with pumpkin.
So whose recipe is that?
Fine.
Okay. Is it a family recipe?
No.
No.
Something I came up with.
Okay. And can you, without giving the secret away, can you tell us like something that's special? I guess pumpkin's kind of unique.
So there's no tomato,
Okay.
and it's kind of like a sweet and spicy
Yeah.
chili. So
Okay.
it's just a little different.
Nice. Okay. And so, tell us, is this your first time at the event, or okay? I think you're the second person. It's our first time. So what made you decide? Hey, I want to enter this.
Johnny.
Johnny's like, hey, you need
And
to
I
do
was
this.
running late today, so he's
All
putting up
right.
with me.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't mean we're not gonna win though.
That's okay. We got confidence here. I like it. So, do you live close to the lake?
No, I live in Lynchburg.
Okay.
That's where Magnolia Beach is. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, we live in Salem. We come down here and visit. So, do you ever visit the lake?
Camper here in a boat at Hills Creek. So
Camper and a boat. Nice.
I don't have a house.
That's okay.
Something fancy.
Yeah. I mean, I've got friends and family that have trailers here. You know, those are the ones that somebody's going to buy at some point in time, and they're going to demolish it and build a fancy house, right?
And they'll take great.
So, how long have you been coming out here?
About 5 years.
All right. And what draws you to the lake?
I guess just everything. It's beautiful. It's the people. Always something to do, and it's peaceful.
So you feel that people welcome you here, even though you're from Lynchburg.
Yeah.
You only been here like 5 years, because you're kind of a newbie to the lake. If you only been here 5
Yeah,
years,
I mean, I definitely feel up here.
that's awesome. And so if somebody was to come and visit, or somebody lives locally, is there a hidden gem that people don't know about that might be a spot they should check out?
One of my favorite spots on the lake is the coves just past the dam.
Mhm.
There's just go all the way past the dam. There's like that last coat,
Okay.
and then turn the boat around. It's
Yeah.
like really pretty view.
Oh man, I can imagine
Yeah.
that would be. Yeah.
I don't have a boat, I guess. But if you do get the chance to go out on the water, that's a cool spot to check out.
That makes sense. Yeah. And remember, guys, you don't have to own a boat. You can rent a boat. You know, we're at Bridgewater Plaza today. They have boat rentals here. Other marinas have them as well. So if you come and visit, you can still rent a boat. I'm kind of scared to rent a boat because I haven't driven one in a long time. So I'm afraid I'm going to wreck it. But
Probably has good insurance.
yeah, there we go. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
It's nice to meet you.
You as well.
You bet. I'm Andy Bruns. I'm the executive director of the Smith Mountain Lake Regional Chamber of Commerce. And you are at our annual Smith Mountain Lake Chili Festival.
So how many years has this been going on, and what was the kind of the reasoning for starting it?
You know, obviously, we could move it to a bigger location, but
Right.
I love doing it here at the bridge.
Sure.
It's very intimate to get all these, this many people down here in this small area, but and we get very lucky with the weather every year. This is always in early November, and at least the last 4 or 5 years, the weather has just been glorious.
I know. I got up this morning. I was like, oh, I'm going to be ready for like winterish fall. And I get down here and I'm like, I should have shorts and short sleeve shirt on. But here I am. I'm representing the bow tie because, you guys get mad at me if I don't have my bow tie on. So with that, what makes this festival here so special to the lake community? Why do they like it so much?
You know, what we do at the Chamber of Commerce is always try to do things to extend the season.
Sure.
Smith Mountain Lake doesn't need a lot of help Memorial Day through Labor Day. It's a very popular joint.
Right.
But the Chamber, we always try to come up with things with the Wine Festival that Cook Lines and Singers now runs at the end of September. Then we do this at the beginning of November. So it's just a good way to extend the season a little bit.
Absolutely. And that transition is great to my next question for you. So take me through the seasons here at Smith Mountain Lake. What's the lifestyle like from season to season?
You know, the folks that live here year round and the fishermen, it's 12 months, 365. I think my next door neighbor fishes 365 days a year. I hear that boat every morning.
It's got some good gear and some good equipment, right?
So, the lake is alive all year long. Obviously, when the kids are out of school, that's when it gets really busy between Memorial Day, Labor Day, holidays, when folks come here and spend the whole week. on what we call the shoulder season on either side of that
Okay.
is more regional travel. People come for the weekend, coming for the fall colors.
That's what I was just fixing to ask. I was like, how does traffic pick up during the fall season with the color? We're kind of at the tail end of them now, but do you see a ramp up or kind of a continuation from
Just
after
really
Labor Day? for
spreads,
that?
again, the peak season is those 3 months in the
Yeah.
summer, but then September is still really strong because the weather's still really good. And then October, depending on weather, we get more regional folks in and the leaves have a lot to do with that. Can't tell you how many people called me and look out your window, what are the leaves like? We're thinking about, So I'm not a very good judge of it, but
I know, right?
They look good to me. Come on out.
That's right, absolutely. We were talking about this morning as we were driving in from Salem this morning. We're like, man, we're getting close to the tail end of it. It's still pretty, but it's like you can see the red, you see some brown, that type of thing. So what do you think draws people to actually settle on or around Smith Mountain Lake? What's that drawing feature for them and the community?
22,000 acres of pristine water. It is a gorgeous, big, deep, beautiful lake. I've lived all over this country. I've lived in Illinois, Wisconsin, California, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and now Colorado. I've been boating my entire life on the Mississippi River, Lake of the Ozarks, out in California on the reservoirs out there. Our first lake house was in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, on Lake Wissota.
Okay. That's a true
Wisconsin.
right there.
I've been looking for this lake for 35 years. And when people find it, they usually figure out a way to stay.
Oh, that's amazing. And so tell me about is it a family area? Do you have retirees, combination?
A little bit of everything. Like I said, in the summer we get lots of folks with young kids that come to visit. A lot of folks used to primarily move here when they retired.
Right.
Grandma and grandpa built a big 5-bedroom house on the water and all the grandkids come.
Sure.
But honestly, especially after post-COVID, with so many people able to work from home.
Right, yes.
And now that the lake has high-speed broadband internet access all around it, there's a lot of people's second homes that became first homes.
Yeah.
And folks, came in and, realized if I could live anywhere, a whole bunch of people that, lived in Alexandria, worked in Alexandria, got to work remotely, had a vacation home here, sold the one in Alexandria, and moved down here.
And we always hear this. It's like it's basically a lifestyle change, right? It's like slower pace of life, that type of thing. Would you agree?
It is, but you're not. I'd like to joke you're not in the middle of nowhere. You're in the middle of everything because you've got everything you need right here as far as goods and services and stuff. But if you want, to get to a bigger town, Lynchburg's 45 minutes away, Roanoke's 45 minutes. Bedford and Rocky Mount are great little communities. They're only 20 minutes away.
Yes.
So you're kind of right where you need to be. You're far enough away, but close enough to safe.
Yeah, and I was going to say, like here at the lake, it's like you've got grocery stores, you've got medical care, you've got restaurants, you got the lake, you got tons of activities.
My cardiologist is in downtown Manila.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
I know.
That's from my house.
That's amazing. Yeah. So tell me today, do you have a thought on who you think is going to have the best chili today?
I have no idea.
And are you a chili guy?
I am not. Well, I love chili, but I'm not a judge. We don't even know who the judges are.
Okay.
Donnie Shaver with Sound Dogs Production is the one who does the logistics for us.
Okay, sure, yeah.
We don't want to know because I don't want anybody thinking I had my thumb on the scale for, somebody. So no, we have no idea who's going to win, and we have prizes both for the judge chili. That's the champion. But then folks can vote for their ones for best presentation, best booth, that kind of best skill.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
So there's different prices for.
I gotcha. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. So, if anybody's thinking about visiting or moving to the area, you have any tips, tricks, or a hidden gem they have to see when they're here?
You bet. Well, first they need to go to visitsmithmountainlake.com. That's our website. You find out everything you need to know. drive out here, come to Bridgewater Plaza. Our office and the official visitor center for Smith Mountain Lake is right upstairs.
Super helpful, folks.
And all kinds of brochures and everything you need to know about the area. You know, if you're coming for one day, I always tell people pop into the state parks. You'll kind of get a feel for, you know, they got great little hiking trails, the beach, et cetera, et cetera. But there are way too many things. That's why you want to get a copy of our Smith Mountain Lake Official Visitor's Guide, 146 pages. Got everything you need to know about.
Wow. See there?
You can order that online. We'll mail it to you for free at visitsmithmountainlake.com.
Wow. You guys check it out, and we'll see you on the lake soon.
Thanks.
So there you have it. The Smith Mountain Lake Chili Festival and a taste of this community is all about. From the friendly competition to the genuine connections, this is exactly the kind of thing that makes lake living so special. Thinking about making a move to the Roanoke Valley or Smith Mountain Lake area, events like this show you what you'd be joining, a real community who knows how to come together and have a good time. Thanks for watching, and if you want more local intel about living, working, and playing in our area, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.